The history of Israeli occupation of the Palestinian land. Israel still occupies Palestinian land to this day. Israel continues to expand its territory in various ways. The Israeli occupation forced the Arab-Palestinian population, who had lived in the land for centuries. It is important to remember that the basis of the Israeli conflict with the Palestinians is the idea that Jews should have their own land or state. Zionism is the name of this ideology. This international movement is led by an astro-Hungarian Jew named Theodor Herzl. This movement aims to create an Israeli state in Palestine. In the late 19th century, the Zionist movement first appeared in Central and Eastern Europe. Soon there was a call to move to Palestinian territory. It is based on the belief that Palestine, or Eretz Israel, is the land God promised to the Jews. The establishment of a government aimed at preventing Jews from interacting with other non-Jews. In addition, Jews strive to avoid anti-Semitism and harassment campaigns that hit them. Anti-Semitism is defined as hostile or prejudiced attitudes towards Jews in all forms of abuse of religion, ethnicity, or racial groups, ranging from hatred of individuals to institutions. From that appeal, the leaders of the Zionist movement finally called for the desired Palestinian state, which was then under the Ottoman Empire. Since ancient times, the concept of the Land of Israel, also known as the Eretz Israel, was the religious center of Judaism and the territory of the ancient kingdom of Judah. The Jews who have reached an agreement to form a state are beginning to come to Palestine. They bought land from the Arabs who lived in the area. When the British took control of Palestine after World War I, the League of Nations approved the British mandate on Palestine as a Jewish state. The United Nations agreed to divide Palestine into two states, one for the Jews and another for the Arabs in 1947. After that, on the 14th of May 1948, Israel declared its independence, triggering a new conflict. This partition plan ended in a war with the Arab states around Palestine. After the war ended, Israel gained independence. After Israel gained independence, 700,000 Arab Palestinians had to flee. Before giving birth to his current offspring, they lived in Lebanon, Syria, and Gaza. As a result of this war, Israel had an opportunity to expand its territory beyond the limits set by the British-guarded Palestinian Division Plan. Since then, Israel has continued to engage with its Arab neighbors, resulting in war and violence that continues to this day. Since the country was founded, many people have been opposed to Israeli borders and the right to stand, especially from the Arab and Palestinian states. To calm the situation, Israel signed peace treaties with Egypt and Jordan. However, no attempt has been made to make peace between the Palestinians, which they regard as their own land. Tragic events happened even in 1967. In June, Israel conquered the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem. The Israeli government then began building settlements in the area. The Jewish settlements were initially small, but they must have spread rapidly. There are Jewish settlements that are supposed to be part of Palestinian territory. So far, about 9.3 million people have occupied territory or land that was formerly Palestinian in Israel. To this day, Israel continues to occupy Palestinian land. Israel is still building Jewish settlements in Palestine.